Hi, this is Tech Greens Bounder, where I do predictions of the future. Today is the new show that we're going to be doing on Sundays. For Sunday, the remote viewing show. Um, so this is all about the remote viewing practice for today. We got Bob Job and we got Taran. Hello. So today we're going to be working on 467-585. That's going to be the reveal for today's show. So hopefully Bob is up to the task of remote viewing. Hopefully some other people will come on board to help out with the remote viewing of today's show. So now we're actually going to be centering ourselves, calming ourselves down, getting into that state of mind to help us do our psychic work, making sure that we use that white light around us, protecting ourselves to do the work. Okay, so we'll just take a moment of a little bit of breathing. Okay, bring yourself up lightly and making sure that you're focusing on the number of 467-585. Now, when you get closer to the target, what are some of the textures that you feel? So just put yourself into that situation, reach out, and what is the first thing that you feel while you're touching the object? The wife says leaves. Okay. So you're going along. Any other type of textures that we're feeling? Solid stone. Okay. Moving around your hands. What kind of shape is this particular target? Is it square? Is it round? Is it ice cream? We'll put that one up. There could be ice cream around the target. You never know. Um, what kind of shape is it? Is it the square? Is it the triangle? Is it a circle? Is it like a ball? What are some of the things that we're picking up for that? Tall, big building shapes. Okay. We've got a color, which is green. Okay. So now we're getting into the colors. So you're looking at the target. What are some of the color? What any more colors that we're picking up from the target? So Bob Jobs says white, gray. Okay. Light blue. Okay. So looking at the different colors, is there any other colors that we're picking up? A rainbow of colors or rainbow could be around there. Uh, Marco says he sees white as well. Sunlight. Okay. Are we picking up on any shapes for the target?
We did shapes.
Mm-hmm. So we got ice cream cone, which is
Yeah, I
interesting.
saw a tree too.
A tree? Okay. And we have an oblong type of target, a very longish target. Okay. A garage inside. So something to do with a garage. Okay. Hello, Angret. We're doing the remote viewing. Feels political. It could be. Seeing green. Okay. Lots of grass around around the target. Very good. What are some of the emotions that we're picking up with this particular target? Are you excited, or there's some drama maybe happening around this target? Okay. Exhilaration, maybe, or fear. Oh, games being played here. Okay. So maybe some um, games to the side or something like that, or it in of itself is a game of some sort. Okay. The green can be inside, like a plant in a pot. Okay. Bob Chop says it's controlled rules. Okay.
Yeah, thinking something like that too.
So it's type of like a sporting thing or a gaming thing where there's rules. It's very controlled environment in some fashion. What are some of the motions? Like if you're um, attached to the target, what kind of sensations are we feeling? Some type of legal building. So is there any sensation, crowd expectations? So there's a crowd, okay, watching the game of some sort. And it could be political in some way. How big is the target? Is it very small or is it very large? It's very big. Okay. So it's big enough to get inside, I guess. Very large. So when we're inside this object, what are some of the sensations that you're feeling? Angeret says it's a circus tent. could be a museum. Okay. What are some of the smells that we're smelling as we're observing the target? Candy smell. Okay. Bob Shab says it's a massive arctic architectural or what's the word? Architectural. Okay. It could be. It could be a very large um, building or setting that it's in. We got that candy smell. We have with trees. It's very controlled type of thing. Mixed layers of jobs. Okay, that could fit into the target. We have people thinking it's the other show. Maybe ask that in the Tuesday show. Sorry. Buildings within buildings. I see the flowers in a pot. Okay. Okay. So what's other things that we can describe? So it's an outdoor setting. Hat. There's hats involved. Okay. What kind of hat?
Top hat.
A top hat. That could be. Multi-use setting. Yep, could see that. Is there a lot of people at this setting? From opera to basketball. Okay. It's another thing we could pick up about the target. So we got some colors. We got that it's outside. Good possibility. There's some trees, that sort of thing. Could be a shopping mall. Shopping mall. Very close. Lots and lots of people. I could see that. I see dead people. There might be that too. To quote a movie.
Yeah.
Is there lots of excitement in the area?
Yes.
Yes, lots of excitement in the area. Chills and spills and thrills all around. Is it? What kind of temperature are we feeling? Is it hot, cold, medium heat? What are we feeling there? Angarette says it's a movie. Okay. Yeah, it's a movie that he's referring to. I see dead people. It's summer and it's hot. Okay, very good. People in stands, watching something. Vegas rides on hotels so hot and cold. That could be. So we got the temperature, probably hot, maybe some parts of cold. It's a spectator thing that I think we're alluding to. What's the motion of the participants of the thing that we're looking at? There's lots of families. Yeah, that'd be correct. What's the motion of the not the spectators, but the participants of the thing? Lots of fun. Event going on at RV. Okay. People want to see it. That they do. May not been at one for the last couple of years, but they can still see it today as things change. Do you hear anything? You listen to the surrounding area. What kind of things that you hear? Is there a music festival nearby? Or is it within a musical festival? That could be. What are some of the other sounds that we're hearing? Is it loud? Is it soft? People want to see it. Yep. So is it some type of I think people are kind of getting into a sporting thing. What are the non-spectators, the participants doing? Do you feel? Both can't say the word, orchestras, and some are diesel generators, food trucks. So it could be like a carnival setting, like our old Red River X here in Winnipeg. Yeah, diesel generators. They're pretty loud. Listening. Skating. Okay. Watching, clapping. That's some of the sounds that we hear. Angarette says she sees a big balloon. I'm thinking about this particular setting. Yes, there would be a big balloon. Is there anything written on the side of the balloon? Or a balloon type object. I'll say that.
You're not supposed to do that, maybe.
Chinese property. That could be. I'm not sure. What else should we describe with the target? Large crowds.
The year?
The year. Oh, we wouldn't know that actually
How
from.
old?
Huh?
How old is it?
How old is the picture or the subject in the picture? Okay.
Well, is it new or old? You know, like you asked that question before.
Oh, is it new or old? It's more recent, within the last 20 years.
No, you're not supposed to answer that question.
Chinese property. Okay. Could be Chinese. I'm not sure. Everything is shaking. Okay. That does actually make sense from a certain point of view. Watching, clapping, big balloon, skating. So, what else can we describe about the target? What part of the world? US, Canada, Europe. I disappear. Whew, he's gone. Now he's back. Woohoo. Anything else before we reveal? Maybe France. Elon just set Doge to the moon. Wrong show, but that's good to know. Carnival, fun time, ice cream, USA. Anything else before we reveal? Watching and clapping. That would be part of it. There would be a big balloon here. Chinese property, I don't know. Maybe France. I think something very similar this is done in France. Actually, it's fairly big in France. Cold area. Yeah, it's not tropical, I don't think. And cold is very cold. Canadian cold or USA cold? Different stages of cold. What else are we picking up before we reveal? Wow. What's the wow mean? Should we reveal?
Yep.
Yeah? Here we go. It's probably upside down.
Amazing.
And Grace says, yes. So you got, I was wondering if anybody would pick up on the speed of the vehicle moving in the picture. It doesn't say where this race is. It could be in France. I think they have a big one in France. Could even be Canada, US, Europe, anywhere in Europe where they have those races. So it could be many of the things that were described. There would be fun time, ice cream. Could be in the US. Looking by the age of the car, it looks like 1970s, early 80s. The styling of the car. Zantine, Netherlands. Okay, that could be. It's a cold area.
Yeah, they would have ice cream.
They would have ice cream. They would have. It could be in France, actually.
The pavement would be gray. Sky would be blue. It could have been a rainbow.
Could have been a rainbow. What's this? Explains a lot. Everybody got around event. Not much about actual event. It's probably what everybody was picking up on.
Bob Jobs had garage inside.
Garage inside.
So the garage would have been there.
Yeah, there are lots of garages. Lots of people running around. A lot of grass. Yes. Drama. Chills, spills, and thrills.
Controlled thrills. Yeah, Bob was pretty close.
Yeah. Bob. Hey. You got pretty close.
Crowd expectations. Oh, candy smell. Could have been candy cane or candy.
Yeah, cotton candy, that sort of thing in the crowds. There probably is some fairgrounds nearby. I think there's a big one of these in France as well.
Bob Jobs says he saw dead people. Maybe there was a crash.
There could have most likely was a crash. The most exciting part of the race, I guess, for many people.
It said drama.
Drama. Oh yeah. Oohs and ahs. And most of the car races are in coldish climates, like Canada. We have a cold climate here. Everything is shaking.
Diesel generator food trucks. There you go.
Yeah, diesel. Yeah. Very loud races.
Clapping. Wow, Bob was pretty cool.
Everything is shaking, especially if there's a camera on the car. Being like this. As you're moving along. The Chinese property, I'm not sure. Could be, and they seem to own just about everything these days. The big balloon, the Goodyear balloon, blimp, right? In that area, there could be skating.
I didn't say loud.
Orchestral and summer diesel generators. I could see maybe they play parts of orchestral music. Families, yeah, there would be a lot of families fun. People want to see it. Vegas rides on hotels. Maybe you're pinpointing the actual area. Summer and hot. Shopping mall. There could be one right next to this area. From opera to basketball. Multi-use setting. Probably one of those Chinese balloon joke. Dead people after a crash. Expensive tickets. I've never been to a Formula One race, so. Buildings within buildings. Mixed layers. So there you go. Formula One race. The what's the name? Marlboro? The cigarettes? Marlboro. I do have a speech impediment. You know that. So now you know. And I picked public speaking as a profession. Go figure. Okay, let's get into the next one for next week's show. So we're going to have it as a separate show. There we go. And there's the new one. It's 9967-4645 is the new one for next week. That's going to be a separate show after the main show. Okay, so I think it's going to take a little bit of time for everybody to rethink the situation. Oh, it's after the show. So everybody who wants to participate with this show, awesome stuff. It'll be after the main show on Sunday morning. Okay. So with that said, make sure you write down the number if you'd like a personal reading with me. Make sure you go to sitegreenfoundry.com where all that information is there. If you'd like a personal healing with the wife, make sure you go to sitegreenfoundry.com where all that information is there as well. Until we meet again next Sunday show, we'll have our new one, and we'll go through that and expand our psychic abilities. Okay? Until then, make sure you like, subscribe, and I'll see you in the future. Bye-bye.